He's like, "You're writing a song about Tin Can Sullivan."
Oh, that's amazing.
And I said, "Yes, I am." And he said, "Get your skis." I said, "Shit." Because my dad not only was a builder, but he was also kind of like a weekend backcountry ski guide. And so from the time I was very small, I was learning how to wax skis, and I was going out with him on these 5, 6 hour, 8, 9 hour trips, out of the bush. And he just cut his own path out there, and people would follow him. And it'd be like 2 hours in, I'd be uncontrollable weeping, just crying my ass off. And 4 hours in, he'd be taking his skis off. I'd be like huddled in a corner. He'd be like, "We just got to ford this river." I hate skiing. Thanks, Dad. Asshole. I love my dad. Not for that. So I put my skis on. We went out, and it wasn't too bad. It was like a 2-cry ski. That's how I measure distance in skiing. That's how many times I cry. And it has to be like tears rolling down the cheeks and just freezing my beard. It's not like my eyes are constantly welling the whole time because of my hatred for it. But like if I'm actually crying, that's one cry. And we got up to this little cabin in the middle of nowhere. And he says, "Go check that cabin out." And I go and I get the snow off the window and I look inside, and it's like a museum in there. Nothing's been touched. There's this layer of dust on everything. There's all this weird stuff, trapper stuff from the 50s, and I go back to my dad and he's like, "That's Tin Can Sullivan's camp." And it's just sitting there, And so I went back to the house and I wrote the rest of this tune, which I smartly titled "Tin Can Sullivan." So creative. My friend Mojo, he lives on the Yellow Dog River, out by Tin Can Sullivan's camp. And he swears that he sits out there at night, on long summer evenings, and he talks to Tin Can Sullivan and puts a glass of whiskey out there for him. Dark little cabin, hidden in the lowlands on the banks of the river. Tin Can Sullivan, rusted out shotgun, all twisted and worn by the lonely lifetime into which he was born. He was a damn fine trapper, working for no one. He traded pelts for tobacco, feed for his horse. He would ride up to Red Town, noble as a white pine, like a piece of some lost puzzle frozen in time. Yeah, frozen in time. Tin Can Sullivan, sugar shack, turn devils down. Now it still smells like kerosene. They say your soul is stuck somewhere in between. Well, the lines not two main highways, so they could bring the horse that carries like a shotgun waiting for a loveless marriage. He rode through the summer, rode throughout the fall, rode out of town one winter, lonesome as a falcon call. Yeah, lonesome as a falcon call. Tin Can Sullivan, heaven didn't take you there and then, but since you floating down the yellow, to show up and dream, and on the midnight fall. the land. Got a tin of kerosene and began to wash his hair. Opened up the drawer from the only cupboard in the shack. Got out a lucky bullet and let his eyes roll back. Well, the first shot only hurt him, so I had to reload and try again. The candle never tipped over, the cabinet is still standing. Every time I pass it by, I get a feeling of discontent. I look at all that we've accomplished. I wonder if it's time well spent. I wonder if it's time. I wonder if it's time well spent. Tin can Sullivan, sugar shack, I turned doors down. Now it still smells like kerosene. You say you're so